Hi there. My name's Matt DeSorger. I'm the Associate Director of Student Financial Services here at UVM. I'm sorry that we can't welcome you to campus and that I can't meet you in person today. I look forward to meeting you in person come the fall. For right now, we'll have to suffice with video, and I'm happy to spend a little bit of time talking to you about your financial aid award and help you understand that so you can make an informed decision as you're choosing where to enroll come the fall. So hopefully by now you've received your financial aid award. We've posted our awards online, and you can access that through your admissions portal by visiting uvm.edu/admissions/app status. If you have applied for financial aid but haven't received your award yet, I'd encourage you to get in touch with a member of our team so we can check the status of that for you and let you know when to anticipate your financial aid award. If you haven't applied for financial aid yet, it's not too late, but I would urge you to do so as soon as possible. The only financial aid application that we require here at UVM is the FAFSA, and you can file that online at fafsa.gov. Again, it's not too late, but I would do that as soon as possible. So as you're looking at your financial aid award, you may see any number of types of awards there. Your financial aid award may include grants, scholarships, student loans, and work study. And I'd like to take a minute to talk about each of those and help you understand the differences there and what to anticipate with those awards. If you were awarded merit scholarships, you would have been notified of merit scholarship awards with your notice of admission. And if you received merit scholarships at the time you were admitted, then you should see those incorporated into your university financial aid award. If you filed the FAFSA, then we've also considered you for a variety of need-based sources of aid. So that could include need-based federal and university grants, work study, and student loans. Grants, like scholarships, are free money that doesn't have to be paid back. But grants are based on financial need. So you may see federal grants incorporated into your award. You may see grants from the university. These are limited source of funds, and not all students qualify, but you'll see any grants available as part of your financial aid award. If you're a Vermont resident, you may see an estimated Vermont grant as part of your award, and I want to talk about that for a moment. Vermont grants are determined by VSAC, the Vermont Student Assistance Corporation, and you do have to apply separately for Vermont grant funds. So if you are a Vermont resident and haven't applied yet, it's not too late, but be sure to apply online at vsac.org. VSAC will determine your final Vermont grant award. They'll notify you of that, and they'll notify the university as well. So just keep in mind that that estimated Vermont grant that you see on a UVM award is an estimate. You may see work study as part of your award. Work study is a limited need-based fund, and it's going to work a little bit differently than some of the other sources of aid that you may receive. So your work study award reflects the maximum amount that a student could earn over the course of a year. How much a student actually earns depends on the job they have, how many hours per week they're working, and so forth. So a student could earn all of their work study award, or a student might say, hey, you know what, to earn all of my award, I have to work 8 hours a week. I'm really only interested in working, 4 to 6 hours a week. And so that student you might earn some of your award in that circumstance. Work study is not going to pay your tuition bill at the university. If you accept your work study award, have a work study job, you're going to get a paycheck or direct deposit every 2 weeks, and you're going to receive that money directly. So it can be a great resource for miscellaneous expenses, pizza money, if you will, over the course of the semester, or many students save their earnings in the fall to help pay for books come spring semester, and so forth. Your financial aid award likely includes federal student loans. A first-year student can generally borrow $5,500 in student loans over the course of that first year. The amount that you can borrow in federal student loans will nudge up over time. So sophomores can typically borrow $6,500. Juniors and seniors can typically borrow $7,500 a year. Those federal student loans come in two flavors. So you may see that you're eligible for a federal unsubsidized loan. You may see that you're eligible for a combination of federal subsidized and federal unsubsidized loans. So on a federal subsidized loan, there's no interest that accrues. The government will pay the interest on that subsidized loan for you while you're enrolled in school full-time. On an unsubsidized federal direct loan, that interest is accruing while you're in school. But on both loans, subsidized and unsubsidized, you don't need to make any payments until 6 months after you graduate or fall below half-time status. Now, here at UVM, we believe in transparency, and so we do draw on all available sources of funding in order to provide you with the most generous grant and scholarship award from the outset. And we've considered all of our funds, endowed funds, grant funds, scholarship funds, to make those awards as generous as we are able to from the get-go. That said, we recognize that the information you reported on the FAFSA does lag behind reality. You reported 2018 income information, and we're now partway through 2020. So if there have been changes in family finances, changes in family demographics, if there are extenuating circumstances, please don't hesitate to get in touch with our team so we can discuss those with you. In not all cases does a change in circumstance result in a change to financial aid awards, but we don't know to have that conversation with you unless you bring it to our attention. I want to talk for a minute, and I think it's important as you're looking at different financial aid awards to understand how might the award change from one year to the next. What funds are likely to be consistent, what funds are reevaluated each year. So our merit scholarships are awarded for 8 semesters or until you graduate, whichever comes first. Those are renewable as long as you remain enrolled full-time continuously and maintain a cumulative GPA of at least 3.0. Now, need-based financial aid is reevaluated each year. So federal grants, need-based grants from the university, state grants, work study, federal student loans, all of those are reevaluated each year. Each year you're going to file the FAFSA. We encourage you to file the FAFSA every October, and each year we're going to provide a new financial aid award and reevaluate that eligibility for need-based grants. So if there are changes in family finances over time, if there are changes in how many children are in the family size, how many children are in school simultaneously, you may see grants change, increase or decrease from one year to the next. Students and families often ask about outside community-based scholarships. Community-based scholarships can be a great resource, and I would encourage you, if you haven't already done so, to be in touch with your school counselor. They're often a great resource and closely in touch with community-based scholarships in your hometown. In the vast majority of circumstances, those local community-based scholarships are going to reduce what you would otherwise need to pay or borrow for the year. That said, every student's financial circumstance, every student's FAFSA is different, and the amount that every student receives in local scholarships can vary. So if you're receiving community-based scholarships, you do need to let our office know about those. We do need to incorporate those into your financial aid award. Again, in the vast majority of circumstances, this is going to reduce what you would otherwise need to pay or borrow. And if you'd like to talk with us and understand specifically how private scholarships or local scholarships would impact your award, please get in touch with our office. Broadly, if you have any questions about your financial aid award, if you're trying to understand funds, if you're comparing financial aid awards and want to talk through things with us, please get in touch with our office. We want to help you make an informed decision and fully understand the financial aspects of your university education, and we look forward to speaking with you and to seeing you on campus in the fall.